What's up guys, it's your style guy Tony, and today's topic is everyday shoes. So what are everyday shoes? Everyday shoes are basically things that you can wear every day, and that's really obvious. To satisfy that criteria, it must look good in virtually any outfit. And that also means no matter which style you're going for, you probably need these. Oh, and trust me, these are not going to be expensive ones. A lot of college students and high school students and like early 20s, we don't wear leather shoes all the time. So today I prepared 6 everyday shoes that you can wear anytime, and no matter which style you're striving for, these shoes are going to upgrade your outfit, so let's find out what they are. The first one that I prepared is the Vance Old School. Vance Old School came out in 1977, which is probably older than most of my viewers, if not every viewer. So these shoes are super old, but they're selling well for a good reason. First of all, they're super cheap. They're like maybe $40 to $70 depending on which model you get. And because they're so cheap, they don't even have the care label. They say don't wash it. So it basically means when it gets dirty, don't wash it. Like, rather buy a new one, because washing is gonna be like $20 maybe. And a new pair of Old School is like, what, $50? I would definitely go for the new one. And another fun fact about these is that this logo was just made for fun, and they're like, oh, it looks good, let's stick with it. And it's been going on for what, like 4 decades? So the biggest advantage for these is that they're super cheap and you can virtually wear with anything. So let's check out some outfits. This is a super famous K-pop star, GDragon. I really like him. He has a lot of good outfits. If you search like GDragon outfit, you can get a lot of inspiration. Recently he had a collaboration with another everyday shoes that I'm going to introduce, which is Air Force One with his brand Peace Minus One. Anyway, looking at his outfit, you can wear that casual outfit really fits Vans, because Vans is like a skateboarder's brand, and like both of these outfits are really good. If it's during like fall, spring, just wear a hoodie with joggers. And if it's summer, you can wear like a loose t-shirt and jeans. And this picture was taken maybe like 6 to 7 years ago, and it doesn't look bad at all. So that's another proof that Vans is just a classic piece. The next outfit is a bit more sporty. He's wearing a shirt jacket with gray sweats, and that's honestly how you wear it. Just wear it casual or streetwear. Because it comes from like a streetwear, like skateboarding culture, it really fits the casual and street style. And because these outfits are not sufficient enough, I found an Instagram account which is Streetwear Vans, and they have a lot of outfits. They have like minimal, casual, streetwear, they have everything. So if you're looking for like Vans outfit, definitely check this account out because it'll really help you. And when I recommend you guys to use Instagram, this is what I mean. Like, you don't really have to have everything they're wearing, but just like look at the fit and look at how they're like coordinating the colors and be like, okay, like this is how I should wear it. Just remind yourself about it when you're shopping, or like just save it on your Instagram, pull it up when you're shopping. It'll really help you, trust me. So that sums up Vans. You can wear with anything, it's super cheap, you don't even have to wash it, you just buy a new one because it's like $50. The next shoes I prepared is Air Force Ones. These are relatively cheap as well, but they're not as cheap as Vans, but also at the same time, they don't break easily as Vans. And this is an iconic design, and Nike right now is really pushing Air Force, and every fashion community is talking about like retro style, 90s style, and this is the 90s iconic shoes. Like, this profile is not going to go away, and this is the collaboration that GDragon had with Nike. The really cool thing about these shoes, other than the shoelaces, is that as you wear it, the black paint comes off and it reveals other paintings underneath the black paint, so it basically ages well. So that's pretty neat. I think it's really creative, and Air Force Ones are really good for minimal and street style. Also, another fun fact is that these Air Force Ones, they have the stars here. It represents the stars in the American flag, and if you want to see like how aged your Air Force One is, you can basically see how many stars are gone. So that's interesting. Let's see some outfits. The outfits that I prepared for Air Force Ones are not necessarily using Air Force One. However, I put it because it's a really good pairing if you wear Air Force Ones. So starting from the right hand side, these are the Mason Margiela chunky derbies that I've reviewed. So if you want to check it out, check it out. However, if I wear Air Force One in these, it's totally fine. Air Force Ones are really good with these slacks, and if you wear like minimal top, just don't go with street style top. If you go minimal top, you're gonna look amazing. So that's how I would pair Air Force Ones if I'm going for minimal looks, and this is a classic Air Force One outfit. This has been around since like Justin Bieber's teenage time, and there's no way you can go wrong with this. Air Force One, skinny jeans, bomber, and a t-shirt. It looks sporty, it looks casual, it's pretty decent. Like, if you don't know what to wear for that day, just wear like this and you'll never look bad. And then on the left hand side, I have a minimal outfit. So imagine this with these slacks and Air Force Ones. Like, if you currently have black sweatshirts, white t-shirt, and black slacks, buy Air Force Ones, try it out. I guarantee you're gonna fall in love with minimal wear. So that was Air Force One. Let's go to the next one. G80. This stands for German Army Trainer. As the name implies, it started as like a functional army trainer. The reason why they have these gum soles is for more traction, and because they walk a lot, the toes are gonna break, and that's why they have these additional suede here. So that's a bit of history, and Mason Margiela basically made the replicas of German army trainers, and they named it replica because they didn't come up with the design, and that's why the name is replica. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering about it, including myself. I was wondering about it, and that's why the Mason Margiela has replica in it. And the good thing about these shoes is that you don't have to buy Mason Margiela or Dior's design. It's really great for minimal outfits, and even if it's not minimal, it almost fits anything other than streetwear or casual wear. The reason why is because the design itself is really minimal, like there's not much detail and it looks really clean, so that's why it's good for minimal but not much for others. And then for outfits, of course it's minimal. As I mentioned, it's great for minimal. It could go with casual or street, but I don't really recommend it. I wouldn't get like $500 to $600 shoes if I can't wear it with almost all of my outfits. So if you like minimal style or you're looking into like starting minimal style, I really recommend these because this is how I started basically. The best way to dress is starting with the least. Like just start with t-shirt and slacks and then start to add on layers. Like that's the best way to dress anything. Don't just look at outfit inspiration and see like bunch of layers and think that you're gonna rock it, because that's really hard. Like you gotta take baby steps just like you do anything else. So if you're starting, start with like semi-oversized white t-shirt and black slacks, and that will honestly look great. If it's fall spring, wear a coat. The coat can be any color, like literally any color it'll fit. And in terms of the color of these, there's mainly black and white. I would personally start with black because black shoes are just easier to wear than white shoes, and after you get comfortable with black shoes, try white. Only difference is that black shoes make your legs look longer because it looks connected, like the colors are all connected, whereas the white shoes, you can tell that these are like disconnected, so your legs obviously look shorter. If height is one of your concerns, don't go with white, start with black. So that was German army trainers. Let's look at the next one. Is the Air Max 1s. Air Max 1s are one of the sporty designs out of everything that I prepare, so if you're going for streetwear, casual, these are really great. And stay away from the 97s because 97s, I don't know where the impression came from, but a lot of people think 97s look good, but in my eyes, I've rarely seen good outfits with 97s. It's just a really hard pair of shoes to wear with because most of the models come with really flashy color, and that's just really hard to wear. I like the Air Max 1s because they're pretty comfortable and they fit almost any casual outfit. Other than like super minimal outfits, even minimal, it's not that bad, but I would rather go with like Air Force 1s for minimal. However, for casual and streetwear, Air Max 1 is a really good decision. So then, how do you wear it? Honestly, for Air Max 1s, you just wear like tight pants and that's pretty much it. That's how you make this profile, and honestly for the top, just wear anything like sweatshirts, t-shirts. As long as it's not like a button-up shirt, it should be fine. And then for the next one, we got Tailwind or Cortez. A lot of my recommendations are coming from Nike, and that's just personal preference. The top one is Tailwind 79 and the bottom one is Cortez. A bit of history about these shoes is that this design is super old, like they're like maybe 40 to 50 years old. So the people who've seen Tailwind, which is also the base model for the Nike Sacai collaboration, they probably wonder like what's going on with the bottom sole, like what is that? So that bottom sole originates to Bill Bowerman's Waffle soles. So this is straight from an old newspaper, and the Waffle trainer means that these bottom soles are actually made from waffle machines. So he was looking at the waffle machine and he's like, oh, this is probably a good place to put rubber in. And then that's how the waffle soles came in. If you want to know more in depth, search Nike Bill Bowerman and you'll see it. And now let's look at some outfits. These are great for casual outfits. So as you can see, the shoes profile itself is really casual. Like there's not much weight to the shoes. It's really light and it feels light. So it's almost any outfit. Like this is minimal, this is casual, this is also minimal. It fits every outfit. Starting from the left side, this outfit is aiming for like a retro vibe. As you can see, the belt is pretty retro, the jeans, and that's because the shoes itself, the design came out in like 50-40 years ago. So that's a really cool thing about these brands bringing back their retro design, because those go well with like modern outfits and old outfits. So here he's just wearing blazer, t-shirt, jeans, and Tailwind. The next one is Tyler. What he's really good at is color, and here you can see it. Like he's wearing everything blue, but you can see that within the blues the tone is different. Like this is really dark blue, this is light blue. Like that's a really hard thing to do and you can easily mess it up. So if you're just starting, don't go with like blue Tailwind. I would recommend like black, like this one, or the red swoosh, or the white ones. Like the blue ones, they're They're okay, but I always stick with the safer colors because it's just more versatile. And on the right hand side, we have a pretty good outfit for spring and fall. He's wearing ivory oversized cardigan with t-shirt and denim, and obviously the Tailwind just fits right on it. The only thing that bothers me a bit is that the tone of the inners, like the t-shirt and the jeans, is pretty dark and like it's kind of gloomy colors versus the color of his outer, which is like ivory and white. They don't really go well, so keep in mind when you're making your outfit, you gotta make sure these things are consistent, such as Tyler. Like, he's so consistent. Everything is casual, everything is blue, it's amazing. And the last shoes I prepared is the Converse Chuck 70s. I guarantee you, whoever's into fashion, they got Converse Chuck 70s, whether it's high or low. And adding on to that note, whoever's like really good at style, they definitely have 2 or maybe even 3 or 4 pairs that I introduced today. These are really classic, these will never go out of style, and it will expand the spectrum of your outfits. So if you don't have one already and you're looking for like designer shoes or leather shoes, don't go for those, go for the classic ones. These are cheap. If you're willing to spend like $500 on leather shoes, you can probably buy like 4 out of these shoes. Anyway, the Converse brand itself launched in 1908, so it's more than 100 years. And more than 10 billion of Chuck 70s were sold worldwide, so it's a living proof that everyone's worn it. And it fits every style. Here I wrote pair with taper pants because that's easier, but if you're going for wide pants and you're trying to like cover your legs up until here, like cover your ankles, go with the Chuck 70s highs, because what happens is that wide pants come all the way down to here. And then what happens with the low is that this part keeps interacting with your pants, so that's really not good. So if you're looking for wide pants, go with the high ones. And looking at the outfits, as I mentioned, it's really easy to pair with wide slacks, so if you're looking for that, go with the high ones and just wear it like this. It's really good. And with that in mind, I wanted to show the flaw in these 2 outfits because these guys are wearing high and the pants are interacting here, and it's just not a good disconnection. Like, you don't want to see that. So if a lot of your pants come to this length, go with the low ones. If a lot of your pants come to this length, go with the high ones. And how you want to wear it is honestly up to you, because this is like semi-formal, dandy, and even casual. Like, it fits every spectrum of outfits, and even minimal. Like people who like minimal outfits, they always have Converse. They got to have Converse. So if you're looking for the most versatile everyday shoes that you can wear with any outfit, I would definitely go with Converse. Now to summarize, as I mentioned, you must have one of the followings because there's no one who dresses well that don't have classic. You gotta start from somewhere, and those are the classics. And these are great for starters, but you're also going to keep them throughout your journey of style. That's the end of my video, and if you like today's content, give it a thumbs up and check out my other videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe. See ya!